Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my session today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're prepared for the great session that we're going to have with trading. Other than that, if you don't know me yet, my name is Ali Baba. I'm a HFX educator on this platform. I started roughly about 2 months ago, and I'm really happy here. Happy to be here as an educator. I started off as a student, and I gradually became an educator, just step by step. And yeah, pretty much that's about me. Other than that, usually what I do is before I start my day with trading, I started with motivation, something to inspire us for the day, something to keep us, how should I say it, energized, to give us a bit of inspiration into us. And how do I do that? I'll show you guys how I do that in a second. Give me a second. All right. I used to do it with short quotes for trading. Now, before I present these short quotes, I believe they will benefit all of you in every type of way, emotional, mental way, and hopefully I am correct. So let's get through them. The first quote that I have for you guys is, Sonia joined as well, let's admit it. Okay, traders can't grow without losses. In fact, you need them, so you learn lessons. I'll repeat this one more time. Traders can't grow without losses. In fact, you need them, so you learn lessons. Now, instance, what does this mean? This means that us as traders, no matter how experienced we are, we can be the best traders in the world. I said this before. We always come across losses. There's nothing we can do. It's a normal thing. It's a normal habit. This is a habit, ladies and gentlemen. But what is the positive thing about this is that we must see it as a lesson. You remove the word loss from the dictionary. You just remove it from your mind. That's the best option because you won't be looking at a dictionary all the time, would you? No. Just remove it from your mind. Close your eyes and imagine the word loss doesn't exist and replace it with the word lesson. Now, I believe if we keep on telling ourselves, I had a loss, you think you have negative thoughts about it. You start to overthink and you get stressed. Yes, and it can hurt you mentally and emotionally. While the word lesson, it can still hurt you, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can't control emotions, but it can hurt us less. For example, if you have a lesson, you tell yourself, okay, I had a lesson here. But keep in mind the word lesson means something. Just a lesson, you had a lesson. You go back to the market, check where you had a lesson, where you did wrong, and check how you can improve. Ask yourself these questions. Okay, I did wrong, but where did I do wrong? How did I do wrong? How can I improve? What can I do better next time? Ask yourself these type of questions and analyze the market. That's how we will actually learn your lesson. Not take that trade, lose it and do nothing. No. If you have a lesson, just check where you done wrong. Sometimes I might have called out a wrong trade, or if you're trading on yourself by yourself, sometimes your strategy might not work out. Or the other option is our strategies can be correct, 100% on point, but the market can go the other way. Just the market can do whatever it wants sometimes. And it's unfortunate, but we have to go through with it. There's nothing we can do. Now, the second quote that I have for you guys is, if you're not trading with a strategy, you are not trading, you are gambling. I'll repeat this one more time. If you're not trading with a strategy, you are not trading, you are gambling. It pretty much says it in the quote, there's not much to explain to it. But other than that, if we don't have a strategy, technically I can't call you a trader. That's how I see it in my eyes. Every trader must have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you are a gambler. You are not a trader, you are a gambler. And keep in mind, every time you join my sessions, you will see me using a strategy because I am a trader. But please, when you're by yourselves, don't, when you're by yourselves, please use a strategy. Don't avoid it. Have a strategy, because if you don't have a strategy, then you do something wrong. And because keep in mind, In trading, that is the door for us, but the strategy is the key. And if we don't have the key, we can't combine it. It won't work out. Basically, that's about quote 2, my second quote. Simple and short. Now, the fourth quote that I have for you guys is, in trading, discipline is 100 times more important than IQ. I repeat this one more time. In trading, discipline is 100 times more important than IQ. Instance, what does this mean? Now, this means that I believe no matter how much knowledge we have, how much IQ, our discipline will always be on top. It will always be more important, more important. Why do I say that? Because, okay, we might have all the knowledge for trading, but what are we doing if we don't have discipline? If we don't discipline ourselves for our emotions, for our risk management, for when it's necessary to enter or leave the market, these kind of basic disciplines, then we're doing something wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, these normal disciplines mean a lot. You might say, okay, I don't think so. If you don't think so, you eventually see it in the future, because discipline plays a massive role in trading. Instance, as I said, you sit down and you have 2 lessons for the day. You would either discipline yourself to carry on or or stop. What I would do is, if I hit 2 lessons, I would stop for the day. I don't like over trading. If I hit 2 lessons, I stop. I tell myself, Ali, I had 2 lessons. There's nothing I can do about it. Don't overtrade. Carry on the next day. Just simple as that. These kind of disciplines will be helpful for you. Or with your risk management. Okay, tell yourself, today I will risk 1%, 2%, 3%. These kind of disciplines. Just set yourself a discipline and follow it. That is what I would tell you guys for the discipline. And as I said, these type of basic disciplines are more important than our IQ. Because if you can't control our discipline, our emotions, all these kinds of basic rules, it's going to be tough for us. It's going to be difficult. Now, the fourth quote that I have for you guys is, no matter what, keep on practicing. Practice makes perfect. I repeat this one more time. No matter what, keep on practicing. Practice makes perfect. Now, listen, what does this mean? This means that if we want to achieve our goals, our dreams, to have the life that we always wanted to have, trading can get us to that level. 100% he can. Look at Warren Buffett. He became successful with stocks, I believe, if I'm wrong or not. But it took him a lot of time, but he did. At the end of the day, he's wealthy and financially free. Now, if we keep on practicing, we can get to that level. Just practice, 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 practice. We require practice to achieve our goals. Not only in trading, whatever we do. There we go. As I was saying, not only trading, it's just whatever we do, whatever job you have, like, can be anything in the world. Practice can get you to higher levels. Okay, let me just meet someone. Hold on. Okay. All right. As I was saying, practice makes perfect. You might say, okay, the word perfect doesn't exist. All right, replace the word practice makes progress. It's the same thing. Because, yes, I believe the same thing. Perfect doesn't exist. No one's perfect. Trade is not perfect. I'm not perfect. You guys are not perfect. No one's in the world is perfect. But, as I said, practice can bring us progress. You can do it hourly, daily, however you want it. But what I would prefer is doing it daily. Separate a couple of hours in a day. Keep in mind, you have 24 hours a day. 8 hours you sleep, 8 hours you go to work or university or any other type of things, and you have another 8 hours left. What would you do with those 8 hours? Ask yourself these questions. What I would do is I would separate 2 to 3 hours for trading, just practicing, 1 hour having a session with you guys and another 1 or 2 hours just practicing by myself. And if you don't want to do anything for the rest of the hours, you can just relax, do something, spend time with family, with friends, watch a movie or something. That's fine. But if we are really, really serious about trading, we must separate 2 to 3 hours a day for trading. That's how I see it. Now, the final quote that I have for you guys is, always finish what you started. Trust your instincts. I'll repeat it one more time. Always finish what you started. Trust your instincts. Now, what does the final quote try to say to us? What is it trying to represent? Well, the key message to it is that when we're doing something, we must finish it till the end. Don't go from beginning to the middle point and leave it there. No, go from beginning till the end. Finish what you started. Imagine you have a door and a key. This part here that we see, always finish what you started, that is our door. And the second part, trust your instincts, that is our key. Now, I'll tell you why. When we're doing something, as I said, let's say you analyze the market, you're 50% through your strategy and you decide to leave it there. Why? Because you're not sure if that will go your way. You're in a 50-50 situation. You're thinking 50% I might win it, 50% I might lose it. Then take that risk. Take that risk and finish what you started. There's nothing you've got to lose. Yes, you'll lose money, potentially, but same time, you can make profit. Just take that risk. Trading has a lot of risk and we require risks. And as I was saying, we're going to go from beginning till the end, finishing what we started. But here comes the key. We already have the door. The key is trust your instincts. Because if we do all of that, analyze the market, finishing what we started, putting all that work into the strategy, and if we don't trust our instincts, it will not go our way. Yes, we might still win that trade, but mentally and emotionally, we won't be actually proud of it. Do you understand my point? We won't actually put in that kind of work. But if we do trust our instincts, put in self-belief, confidence, emotional work, this kind of stuff, then it will actually work out. When you're doing that, as I said, analyze the market, finishing what we started, trust instincts, tell yourself, it will go my way. I will win that trade. And if it does actually do that, if we do actually win that trade, we will feel powerful. We will have more confidence into us. You understand my point? Hopefully it makes sense. Now, I'll stop sharing my screen. Now that we've got that through, we can start our day with trading. Usually what I do is I present a short video, but I will leave it for the end. And yeah, I checked the news. There's nothing this morning, but I'll check it with you guys as well so you can see 7 a.m. There's nothing here. There's barely any news today, so that's fine. It's looking good. Well, let's check the currency strength meter, what we can look at today. Okay. JPY is weak. AUD is the strongest today. Euros is in the middle point. USD is kind of weak. So let's begin it with AUD USD. Why not? Why not? Let's see. Or yeah, we can begin it with AUD USD, then go on to AUD JPY. Put this a bit higher. There we go. All right. Due to the market being bullish, we would like to see the market to go oversold so we can enter it for buy position. So let's look for areas. Realistically, I saw one right there. I saw at the beginning, but I was checking if there was any other better areas. But keep in mind, this already made a move, already hit it. So we can just wait and see what can happen. This will be our area for AUD USD. I will call it out in a second, just checking if there's any other errors. Okay. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, I'll stick with this area for now. The area is 307 to 320. I repeat it one more time. My area for AUD USD is 307 to 320. So please mark it down. So if the market does hit our area, we can see it and take the opportunity. So let's wait for it now. There's 4 more minutes left, and keep in mind we are going towards the 30-minute time period. And what did I say? I've said this before. There are 3 time periods that I would most likely like to enter my trades. It gives me a better confirmation, and that is the 30-minute time period, 45-minute time period, and the hourly time period. That gives us a better confirmation that will go towards our direction. So let's see. Necessarily, I don't think it will happen on this candle unless it makes a massive move. Okay. Let's look at AUDJPY. AUDJPY, same thing. It is bullish. So we would like to see the market to go oversold on a downwards direction. All right, let's see if we can find the area. All right, this area is not bad. So this will be our support resistance from here. Up till here. It's pretty far away, I would say, but we must stay patient. Okay. Just anything further. All right, I'll just stick with this area for now. For our support resistance, okay. I don't think we'll have time for this because I saw a pullback. I must be quick with this. Let me just check. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Okay. This is a decent pullback here. Wherever it is right now, say from here, we must be quick for this. This is a good pullback area. I won't have time to draw it properly, but this area here, wherever it is right now, it can be a pullback for bounce back down for sell position. Because look, stochastic overbought, MACD overbought. Only if this closes blue, then I would enter it for sell position. I have less than a minute to the close of the candle. I'm repeating it one more time. This entry could be well for a pullback, wherever it is right now. This roughly about this area. If you've entered it in a higher, there we go. If you manage to enter it roughly about here, that's good. You would be winning it so far. That was a last minute call out. I apologize for that if I was too fast, but hopefully you did manage to take it because it was a good pullback. Let's see. Let me just draw my area properly for my support resistance. All right. If you did manage to take my pullback, you would be clearing it so far. Hopefully you managed to take it. Okay, sorry, I didn't call out my area for ADJPY. Okay, my area for ADJPY for my support resistance is 746 to 757. Now, let's check back AUDUSD, nothing yet. Oh, it's kind of far away as well, but hopefully we'll go lower. Hopefully. AUDJPY, I love that move from it. I love that move, that little pullback. It was a last minute call, but if we did manage to take it, we would have be winning it till now. Now let's look at other currency pairs that we can look at. Now, we have got AUDUSD, AUDJPY. Why not look at USDJPY? Interesting. Okay. USDJPY is also bullish. Okay. It's pretty far away. USDJPY, it is far away. So I would like to see it probably drop roughly about here if I was going to take that trade. Because keep in mind, right now it's overbought. I don't want that. I want it to go oversold. Okay, I'm trying to look for area. Just give me a second. Okay, this area is not that bad. Okay, I think I saw two areas, but I'll see if they're okay or not. All right, just give me a second. There we go. I did see another area here. They're pretty close to each other, but that's fine. Now, let me just draw out these areas quickly. For USDJPY. All right. Now, my first area for USDJPY is 209 to 232. Now, my second area for USDJPY is 158 to 186. That is my second area for USDJPY. Now, you may ask, which area is better? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a massive difference between it, but I would say my first area is a bit more preferred. Both of them are quite well. But if it doesn't hit my first area, I believe it will hit my second area, then bounce back up. So we will wait and see. Let's check back at AUDJPY, see what is it doing. And yeah, look what it did. As I said, this candle here, before this candle closed, the blue candle, I drew the area last minute call. I told you it's a pullback, it would be a good entry for sell position, and you would have cleared it. Had it cleared there. AUD/USD, we were waiting for it to go down. USD/JPY, same thing. AUD/JPY, same thing. Now let's see. Okay, we have 3 errors with us. Oh, let's see. I was thinking if this candle closed blue, could have entered it for a pullback, but not so. It would be a risk to take. It would be a high risk because you already made the move. No, I might have to avoid it. I had an idea of calling out a pullback here, but it might not end up well for us because he made the move already. But he might follow up the move and make a second move. You know what? I will just draw out this area. If you would like to take it, you can. But as I said, it would be a risk trade to take. So it's in a decent area. It's this area where it is right now. At the close of the candle, if you would like to take it for a sell position, for a pullback, that's fine. But keep in mind it is risky. But at the same time, you might win it. Let's see what will happen. Let me refresh the currency shift meter, see what's going on. AUD still strong, haven't moved. USD still same thing. JPY, same thing. Look at this. That could be a good entry for a pullback. Well, let's see. Let's see what will happen. AUD/JPY seems to be wanting to do the same thing. AUD/USD is getting close to our area. That is looking well. Hopefully we'll push lower. If it doesn't reach our area, hopefully the next candle can reach our area. Let's keep on pushing down USD/JPY. Not USD/JPY. What I'm talking about. AUD/USD. Just keep on pushing down. Okay, I'll just stick with these 3 pairs for now, for the next 2 minutes. Then I would add on 1 more pair. Less than a minute left. If you would like to take that trade, you can, but keep in mind it is risky. I didn't say that. But it can repeat the same move. Look at this, stochastic is overbought, MACD is overbought. So it can go towards our direction. If you would like to avoid it, that's completely fine. That is completely fine. Wow, AUD/USD is moving strong. That is looking well. It is looking well. Let's see what will happen. Less than a minute left. I mean, even if it closes there, look at this. That is well. It's giving us a purple label that popped up. But okay, it seems to be a blue candle. Keep in mind, they crossed the yellow trend line. So this present candle can be bearish. It's giving us a good confirmation. Purple label, cross the yellow trend line. So you can take it for a sell position if you want to. Personally, I would wait for it to hit my support resistance area. Let's see. AUD/JPY just running away. Okay, USDJPY didn't do what it wanted to do. I did say it's risky. So if you didn't take that trade, that is well, because you would have your money in your pockets. Okay. What we'll say is let's stick with AUDUSD because AUDJPY and USDJPY not seem to be doing well for now. Look at this. This was a last minute call out as well. I mean, not last minute, but I had to call it out quick because I did see when it was the beginning point of the candle, I saw the purple label, I saw that cross the low trend line. So if you had fast fingers and listened to me, you would be clearing it so far. Let's see. Sometimes I call out fast areas, but it's nothing I can do. Once I see an area and I see that there's barely any time, I try to do it as fast as possible for you guys. Sometimes not everyone's able to catch it. Now, let's look at an area, a different area. Euro USD, nope. NZD AUD. Okay, interesting area, but nah. I would look at EJ maybe. Maybe. Okay, look at this. It didn't reach my area. Hopefully you did see it. You could take an entry there already where it is, or you could wait for the close of the candle. You get to decide that. But keep in mind, it did hit my area. The weak point, a tiny bit crossed it, but that's fine. It would still be a great entry point from down there. If you manage to take it there, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, Euro JPY. Might have to look at that. It's a bit higher. Cool. Just give a second. Okay, as we saw, AUD USD, ladies and gentlemen, it made the move here, and I think it's about to hit it again. So you can, if you haven't had the entry yet, you can still have an entry roughly about here if it does reach it. AUDJPY now is going lower. See, this pullback was a great pullback because you would have had one clear, two clears. That is awesome. Now, let's look at EURJPY. EURJPY is bullish as well. Let's see if we can have fast fingers. We have less than a minute left. Damn it. Let's see if I can manage to call out an area. Okay, I see one here, but is there a good area? Let's see. Yes, it is. It has a good amount of roofs. It has a good amount of roofs, but not a lot of floors. That's fine. I think we can stick with it. Yes, I'll stick with it. Damn. Okay, wait. Now this area here, it does reach it. I have less than a minute. It's not that far away, but let's see. This is for EURJPY. Less than a minute left. Nope, he did not reach it. But that's fine. This present candle hopefully can reach it. My area for EURJPY is 694 to 731. That is my area for EURJPY. What I would say is this area is well, but not that well, because it has a good amount of roofs, but not enough for floors. That's why I'm saying it. But let's see. Let's look at AUDUSD. What is it doing? And look at this. What a move. What a move. It reached low here, it broke out a tiny bit from our area. But if you manage to have a entry roughly about here, you would be clearing it well. That is great, that is great. ADJPY, going to my area, going lower. Hopefully just keeps on pushing lower and lower and lower. Look how many clears it had 3 clears. That is massive. USDJPY is just moving a bit booky, a bit weird there. So we'll just do nothing with it. Okay, let's look at EURJPY. And look at this, it's close to hitting my area. So now, ladies and gents, it just hit it. It could already be a good entry, or if you would like to be more patient and wait for it to go lower, that's fine, because look, there's still amount of time to go to this line here. There's still 4 minutes time. Let's check the current trajectory meter, see if anything changed. Euro seems to have lost a bit of strength. USD is roughly the same, JPY the same, AUD the same. Just Euro that lost a bit of strength. So that can give us a confirmation, a better confirmation that will go lower. It's already in a good entry, Liz. Okay, look at that. That would be our golden entry right here for EURJPY. This here would be our good entry. Hopefully it doesn't go lower like this, because then I would avoid it. Don't go lower, stay where you are, EURJPY. Start bouncing back up, please. Come on now. There we go. It did have a tiny breakout, which is fine. Let's look at AUD/USD. Okay, as we saw, EURJPY already made the move there. It's looking quite well. AUD/JPY, nothing. USD/JPY, nothing. But AUD/USD, you would be clearing, as I said. Let's stick with EURJPY. Less than 2 minutes left. It had a tiny breakout. This breakout can already be a good entry. If you manage to take it here, you can have another entry here, because the area is looking well. Stochastic is already oversold. MACD oversold. The area is looking well. And now it's bouncing back up. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. We are looking well so far. Hopefully it doesn't go any lower than that. This is already a good entry. If you still didn't manage to take it, this is already a good entry, ladies and gents. But this here would be our best entry from this area. Let's see what the market will do. Guys, if you did manage to take any trades, please put in the chat, because I haven't seen any trades being put in the chat. If you had a lesson, let me know. If you had a win, let me know. A draw, let me know. Anything. AUD/USD, look at this. It gives us another confirmation that is green. So that was a great call out. Again, our support resistance. 2 wins on the same candle, EURJPY. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Happy to hear that, Samantha. Happy to hear that. Win on CAD/JPY. That is awesome. I believe you have done it by yourself, that CAD/JPY. That's fine. Okay, wow. Also, a lesson on CAD/JPY. That is fine. That is fine. Let's see. Okay, happy to hear that. Seems to be you having a 3-1 session so far. Okay. There's nothing yet for us to look at. Got no notification. The lesson was patience. Ah, guess like that, guess like that. But that's fine. As long as you had more wins than lessons, that is the important bit. Euro JPY starting well. This present candle closed, sorry, the previous candle, the red one closed in my area. The weak point broke out a tiny bit. So if you did have to have an entry here, it would be great. You would be clearing it so far. We have had a couple of clears for the day, couple of areas that did well. 3 to 4 areas that were positive. So if you did manage to take it, that is awesome. Okay, look at this, just turned bearish. But let's see what the market will do. AUD/USD now is running away. If it goes higher, potentially we can take it for a pullback, but not yet because it is not strong enough. Now, AUD/JPY, look at this. It's going up to my pullback area once again. Ladies and gents, if it does hit my pullback area, I would enter it for sell position because it is looking well. It is looking well. As long as the stochastic and MACD are overbought, that gives us a better confirmation. Now there's 3 more minutes left for that candle. Let's see what the market will do there. Okay. AUD/USD is going up as well, but I will just stick with AUD/JPY for now. Hopefully, if it does reach my area, just touch the line or enter my rectangle area here, I will take it for a sell position. USD/JPY is going to a pullback area as well, but I would avoid it. I would just stick with AUD/JPY. Euro/JPY, if you entered it for 3 minutes, you would have cleared it. Because I know some of you take trades for on 1 minute or 3 minutes, so you would have had clears already. But if you took the trade for 5 minutes as me, we would still be on that trade. We would still have 2 more minutes left for us, roughly. AUD/JPY didn't yet hit my area. Hopefully it will. Oh, I've been yawning the whole morning. Okay. Let's see. Come on, push higher, AUD/JPY. Push higher. Reach our area. Go on. Yes, come on, go a bit higher. Okay, realistically, that could already be a decent entry. Hopefully, can go a bit higher than that. I did, yeah. It didn't technically hit my area, but I was 2 to 3 points away. Come on now, hit a bit higher. Hit a bit higher. No. Here we have less than a minute left, so I would just stick with AUD/JPY, and it just hit it. There we go. There we go. We could have had a good entry there. Wow. All right. Let's see. It was literally exactly on the line for AUD/JPY. Let's see. We'll just leave it for there now. Let's see what the other market conditions are doing. Check Euro/JPY. All right, it seems to be heading back to my area again, to my support resistance. Hopefully it can. Now we have 5 minutes left for that candle. Let's see what the market will do. And after those 5 minutes, I will present in the a short motivational video, and we will be done for the day. Yeah, but there's still, as I said, 5 more minutes left. 5 more minutes left. USD JPY, nothing, just leave it for now. AUD JPY, however, already made the move. So if you entered it for 1 minute, you would have cleared it for now. If you entered it for 3 minutes, you would still be in the trade, same for 5 minutes. AUD USD is just doing nothing there. Could be a good pullback area, but nah. You know what? I would just call out that area if you'd like to take it, because I'm not that positive with this area. But if you would like to take it, that's fine. I mean, it seems to be already there, and it did break out a tiny bit from it. So let's see. I'm not even going to draw the area properly because, as I said, it's a bit of risky. But pretty much already where it is right now, AUD USD could be an entry for pullback for sell position. Let's see now. 3 minutes left. AUD JPY. Okay, seems to be running away from us. All right. It's fine. Let's look at Euro JPY. Still same thing, running away. It made a good move. Almost reached my area, but now it's just going back up. If there's nothing to take, that's fine. I'll just present the short video and we'll be done for the day. Okay. AUD USD is making a good move there. A good move. And I did say it's risky. If you didn't take that trade, that is fine. But if you did take it, it would be good because you would be clearing it. Because look at this entry. If you had the entry here, it would be clear. Okay, what am I talking about? I was just being positive about it and now it's bouncing back up again. AUD USD is just moving a bit weird here. I mean, technically, this can already be an entry if you'd like to take it. But I said it's risky because look at the condition it's doing. Look at the conditions of it. It is risky to take, but if you would like to take it, that's on you. Euro JPY, less than a minute left now. Less than a minute left. USD JPY, nothing. AUD JPY seems to have run away from us, but let's see. Ladies and gents, this can already be an area because look, here, it did touch my line, but it hasn't seemed to have made the move. But now, if this present candle closes blue, please listen to what I'm saying. If this present candle closes blue, I would like to enter it for sell position for my pullback area. For sell position, we would be on the hourly time period as well, which will give us a better confirmation that will go towards our direction. This is a last minute call out as well. Okay, now, as I said, if it does close as blue, now this entry here would be great. Already where it is. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's already starting strong on a downwards direction. That is well. AUD USD just did massive there. What is this area? Hopefully you avoid it because I did say it's risky. Oh wow, look at this. We might have just missed out Euro JPY or not. Or not. Let's see. Because this is moving nuts there. But that's fine. We did have a couple of winning trades today, as I said. Now this is giving us a green label as well. So it's just running away once again. So yeah, pretty much I'll be done for the day. I'll just be presenting this short video for you guys before I go. So yes, there we go. Let me just mute myself.
Nobody is void of a pit at some moment. Just because you're in a pit does not mean it's over.
You keep standing. No matter how rough the sea, you keep standing. No matter what, you don't give up.
Because I gotta keep moving. Even though everything in me wants to just lay down and quit.
You can't read somebody else's book about some theory on how to do some guy who sat up in a nice warm office and wrote some book with a nice cup of coffee in the fucking hand. No, I want to see that guy who immersed himself in fucking hell. And he thought about quitting and leaving and his wife and his kids and why am I here? Is it worth it? All this crazy shit, and found out a way to get through it. Because in the worst of fucking times, you are alone. You must get your fucking self out of the fucking sewer. No one's coming in the fucking sewer to get you. It's your brain. You are the only person that can pull yourself out. It's those people who are able to control that feeling of flight and say, no, there's a way through this.
There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
For every situation you confront, there is a strategy that will bring you out.
The only thing that's going to make you happy is to step up. It's to raise the standard. It's to discover what you're capable of and feel that incredible power of pushing through whatever's holding you back and get to the other side of more of your true self.
I don't care if you have to inch your way day by day. And it hurts, and nobody can see what you're really going through. If you don't quit, the pit will become your platform. I'm telling somebody right now, your lowest moment will be the place of your greatest testimony.
You got more than you think. You can do more than you think. You can go further than you think. You can have more than you think. And stop blaming somebody else over what you don't have. It's time for you to know what you got in your hand.
If you take a minute and look at your life, every time you're about to step into new territory, all hell breaks loose and sends a storm to stop you from getting there. The situation that you're dealing with right now will come to pass. It will come to pass. It came to pass. Get over it. Don't worry about it. Don't build a house in it. It will not last. You will still be standing there telling your children, I remember the time. I thought I was going to die, but some kind of way we made it out of that. This will come to pass.
When you step into your fears and continue to push yourself to go on, it will enable you to transcend yourself.
I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of strength. I lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of money, but I was still believing. Down on my knees, I was still believing. Broke, I was believing. Lonely, I was believing. Betrayed, I was still believing.
You gotta toughen up, and you gotta stand still, and you gotta gird up the loins of your mind, and you gotta take a defensive stand against the enemy, against the spirit of give up, against the spirit of human reasoning, and you gotta stand there and protect and preserve your heart and those unborn things that are inside of your spirit. You gotta fight to protect them.
Okay, ladies and gents, hopefully that brought a bit of motivation into you, self to inspire you to don't quit, just to keep on pushing, just to keep moving forward, just climbing the steps higher and higher, and eventually we'll make it. Got a notification there. Thanks, Ali. You're welcome, Sonia. Thanks from Samantha. You're welcome, Samantha. Hopefully you all enjoyed my session. I'll just avoid the market for now. I just wanted to check it, but leave it. Other than that, can you please put down your results on the chat so we can see what everyone done today? Samantha, Sonia, Andrew. 3-1 for Samantha. Awesome, awesome. If anyone had lessons, that's fine. You can share with us. 2-2 for Sonia. That is decent. It's a draw. That's fine. Had a draw session. Andrew, what about you? What kind of results did you have? Let's see. Andrew. Just waiting on Andrew, and I will be ending the session. Andrew, if you can, please put down the results on the chat. Share with us. Okay, Andrews, I don't know if he's here, if you can hear me or not. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just end it here. We've had a 3-1 session today. I mean, pretty much is good because we had 3 wins, 1 lesson. That is fine. As long as we have made money, that is the important bit. We made profit for the day. So I would like to say thank you for joining my session. I hope you all had a lovely time. And I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 7 a.m. UK time. And we'll carry on trading. So it's 3-1 for the day. Thanks, bye. You're welcome. So goodbye. Have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow.